Man, I love this place. The problem is we don't take the time to experience all that it has to offer.
So if I land in the water, does this thing float?
Tastes that varietal characteristic in the coffee.
Oh yeah.
My name is Noah. Come with me and let's explore a little bit of my hometown of San Diego. Ah, cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers. Of course I love chicken, pasta, salad, and the rest of the health food pyramid. But there's nothing like a big, fat, juicy, artery-clogging cheeseburger. Obviously, my passion for the cheeseburger is by far unique. It seems folks have been enjoying burgers for a while now. In fact, they've become an American institution.
Juicy broiled hamburgers with just the right touch of charcoal flavor from the fire have become an American institution.
See, what'd I tell ya? I think I'm more impressed by the salt and pepper shakers. Those were cool.
Just the elegant aroma of that ground beef picking up added flavor from the fire is enough to give everybody the firm idea that it's time to eat.
The firm idea? It's cool. I like watching old movies. Things were just different back then. Kids would congregate down at the local malt shop, hang out and talk, and dance right there in the middle of the malt shop. Imagine that. I wish there were still places like that. The funny thing, all the high schoolers looked like they were at least 30. Things have definitely changed. My mom had told me about a great malt shop that was around in San Diego when she was a kid, called Oscar's. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist today, but I was always curious about Oscar's and some of the other early burger joints that started in San Diego. So to find out more information and maybe dig up a picture or two, I headed on over to the San Diego Historical Society, which is located in beautiful Balboa Park. Upstairs, the Historical Society has an incredible museum where you can experience San Diego's past. What a lot of people don't know is downstairs, the Historical Society has an amazing research library, which is open to the public, and it's also where I met the Society's Director of Photo Archives, Chris Travers.
Hi, Noah.
Hi, how
Welcome
are you?
to the Research Library at the San Diego Historical Society.
Thank you.
I'd like to share with you today our photograph archives. We have 2.5 million images of San Diego from 1869 to the present.
Wow.
It's documenting everything from the development of San Diego from the very beginning to what happens right now downtown. We also have an amazing object collection. We have 20,000 objects, and those are things like costumes, shoes. We have just painting, sculpture, artwork. We also have a beautiful document archives that has 45 million paper objects.
Wow.
And it includes maps, drawings, books, manuscript collections, oral histories. It's everything about San Diego.
Didn't I tell you this place was amazing? Seriously, 2.5 million photos of San Diego? Well, they're bound to have one or two of Oscar's.
I heard there was a place called Oscar's, and my parents used to go there back in the day, so I'm looking for photos of that.
Sure. The way we have our photos arranged is by subject here,
Okay.
starting alphabetically with A and working its way to Z. So restaurants are under businesses, restaurants right here.
Okay.
And then you pretty much just come to the book that you want and look through the photos that we have. In this book, which is Businesses Restaurants, we can just go alphabetically to Oscar's restaurant.
Look at
So
that.
we have a number of images of Oscar's
There it
through
is.
different Oscar's locations, actually. We have one on Pacific Highway at Elm here, and
Okay.
then this one here, I believe, is at Rosecrans at Jefferson. They're really cool shots. And restaurants, old restaurants, get a lot of interest with people who come in and they want them to decorate the walls of their house, or often businesses come in and look for pictures of either their old business or a similar business so that they can decorate their restaurant walls too.
Okay, look at that, 25 cents double-deck hamburger.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting too to have the pictures of the people who used to serve the way, the hamburgers. They'd often be on wheels.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that I want this photo right here of Oscar's. How do I get this photo?
Well, normally the way it happens is you would come in and fill out an order form. We would scan this picture from the negative, from the original, and we would upload it to our website, and then you would go there and place your order and pay at that time.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
It was great. Not only did they have one-of-a-kind pictures of Oscars, they had some cool film too. I love the roller skates. Although you can buy just about any photo you want here, the Society's mission is much bigger than that.
Part of our mission is to preserve history. It's not really to sell photographs. So when we get a collection in, we get a donation, we tend to number it and we catalog it and we house it properly in archival sleeves and archival folders so that we can prolong the life of every picture and every negative.
So these are all originals?
These are original prints, they're called, meaning at the time they were given to us, we did not have another version of them. We hadn't made a negative and no one had given us a negative. So after we sort them out and we catalog them, if we found the image was really interesting, we would go back and make a negative of that print.
When it comes to the preservation process, they don't mess around.
This is our cold room. This is a climate-controlled vault where we store all of our negatives and film.
Okay.
The temperature's controlled, and so is the humidity, so that the negatives are preserved longer.
Okay, it's a little chilly in here, huh?
It's freezing.
Well, I love history. I could have hung out here all day. Before I left, archivist Jane Keneally and I checked out a bunch of beautiful maps they have here, and even some ephemera?
Well, this is from our extensive collection of ephemera.
Ephemera?
Yeah, ephemera is material that is basically made for a specific purpose and with a view to discarding it. It's things like brochures, tickets, flyers, programs, menus like this. And this one is from Anthony's, as you can see.
Anthony's, yeah.
And the prices don't look like that today.
Oh, let's see, crab, $1.25. Oh, lobster, $1.75.
That's, oh, you could have, yeah, you can have it. That's the small one. Oh.
Yeah, get a large one for $2.
Yeah.
So check this out. Just as I was getting into the ephemera, Director of Collections Tori Craner rolled out this original Jack Clown costume head, donated by Jack in the Box. Pretty cool. And it reminded me why I was originally here. Cheeseburger history, right? Well, come to find out, Oscars was owned by a gentleman named Robert Oscar Peterson, who is believed to be the entrepreneur who first paired the drive-through window with an intercom system. So cool. I'm getting chills because I love stories like this. Peterson, born and raised right here in San Diego, decides to open a chain of burger drive-thrus in the 1940s called Topsy's. They offer car hop service and, of course, a drive-through window. Well, eventually, by the late 40s, Peterson renames Topsy's Oscars after his middle name and developed a circus-like decor. Then, in 1951, Peterson opens a similar hamburger restaurant, but this one he puts a giant clown head on top of the building and names it Jack in the Box. Now, Jack in the Box doesn't have car hops, but instead, Peterson introduces a two-way intercom system, allowing the customer to talk to the people inside for speedier service. The man is pure genius. Well, I was so fired up, I left the Historical Society and headed straight to the Jack in the Box headquarters, which is still located right here in San Diego. Inside, I met Division VP Brian Luscombe, who told me a little more about the company.
Jack in the Box was founded here in San Diego back in 1951. In fact, we've been in this building, the same building we're in right now, since 1963.
Wow.
And in this building at one time for about 30 years, they actually manufactured all of the French fries, the onion rings, the tacos that we sold in our restaurants.
Really? Right here, I never knew. So you guys actually made this stuff right here?
Yep, and then back in 1982, we closed our commissary and our manufacturing facilities and converted that space to offices. You know, a lot of people wonder, how did Jack in the Box get its name?
Sure.
Well, back in 1951, when the founder of Jack in the Box, Robert Peterson, and his designer visited the very first restaurant on El Cajon Boulevard, there was a large exhaust fan, a big box, sitting on the very top of the restaurant. And it was rather unsightly. They didn't know what to do with it. They couldn't conceal it. So they decided to convert it into a giant Jack in the Box toy. And the name of the restaurant was born.
Again, genius. Over the years, Jack in the Box has done an incredible job of marketing and promoting through funny commercials, toys, and antenna balls.
1995, we resurrected the antenna ball promotion.
Sure.
So we've got, gosh, probably more than 36 antenna balls designs in circulation, and
I got a few of those. Those are cool.
Yeah, about 28 million on the roads.
I remember these. These are way back in the day.
Yep, this is Jack circa 1974, 75. He was that's the first bendable that we produced, and then later, after Jack came back through the miracle of plastic surgery, he took on a bit of a different physical appearance.
Brian was cool. We hung out and looked at some photos of some early Jack in the Box locations. And then we went next door. Next door, Jack in the Box has a 70,000 square foot facility and test kitchen where Chef Dennis and his crew develop the latest, greatest menu items.
Well, this is Jack in the Box test kitchen. This is where all the magic begins.
Really? So you guys develop all your products right here?
Well, yeah, definitely. All the products are developed here for all 2,000 stores for Jack in the Box. Wow. So this is where everything begins, from the concept all the way down to the restaurant.
So you guys still make secret sauce?
Of course we do.
Is it still a secret?
It still is a secret. You know, if I tell you, I'd have to strangle you and put you in our freezer.
Well, Chef Dennis got me all fired up. So I headed on over to Jack's place to see if I could help out a bit. And Betty was right there to show me how it's done.
So what shake are we making?
We're making pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you're not messing around. All right.
You want some whipped cream on it?
Oh, whipped cream. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Good, that's perfect. Okay, let me help you with that. Here, can you hold my shake?
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect. Here?
Uh-huh.
All right, perfect. Okay, whoa, what does that mean? What do I do?
You put it down.
Just drop it down?
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. Shazam. So now we just wait?
Uh-huh.
Oh, churros. Is there a churro button? All right, where'd my shake go? So I'm just waiting for my fries.
Yeah.
So what do we do now? Can I help you with anything? I'll just get out of your way. You're doing pretty good. Oh, I gotta shake them? Okay, oh, shake them a little bit. If you need me to help, I'm here to help. If you guys need anything, you just let me know. I'll just wait. How long have you been here?
Just pull it up right now.
Oh, pull this up right now? Okay.
Open it?
And then the bun goes right in here. Show me. Nice. And then it's gonna come out right here.
Yeah, very hot.
That's cool. All right. Oh, it came out. Okay, so on the top bun,
It's
I'm
mayo.
gonna do mayo. Who took my mayo? Hey, nobody's looking. What's in the secret sauce?
So,
Come on. Okay, we'll talk. Let's finish this and we'll talk.
So,
How's that?
yeah.
Is that good?
Right. Meat?
Let's flip the meat. Boom. Was that drive-through?
This is
All right.
drive-through.
Pick up. You haven't been waiting long, right? All right, I'm just learning back here, so just bear with me for a second.
My time working at Jack in the Box was great. They've got a huge menu, and today they are definitely one of the big boys on the block, doing it right. From Jack in the Box, I thought I'd head on down the road and check out a few of the mom and pops around town that I heard serve up a pretty mean burger. And my first stop was a little place in Pacific Beach called Rocky's. At Rocky's, they do things a little differently. All the burgers are handmade, and the menu is pretty focused.
We got half pounders and third pounders.
Okay.
Cheese and no cheese. It's
Okay.
about as basic as it gets.
Chicken sandwich?
No.
Salad?
No.
Sushi?
No.
Nothing, huh? Just big ones and little ones.
Yeah.
Like I said, focused, only cheeseburgers and fries. In the kitchen here, well, this is it. But who needs space? These guys knock out between 300 and 400 burgers a day, no problem. Nick Vendetti mans the grill and french fries, while Nick Telfer showed me how he preps the meat.
A bit of squish?
Yeah, you do this. We'll do the smash.
Let me see the smash.
Just do one
Oh,
smash.
okay.
See, you get it down as like.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And you
Is that
pop,
good?
like I pop it away.
Okay.
Pop another one down.
Okay.
And pop it
One
like
on
that.
top. Okay, so is there anything you guys do to your meat, or is
Nope.
it nothing? You don't add anything to it?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing to it.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that.
Is that good?
Yeah, that, you don't have to.
How's
Like,
that? Oh, you don't have to get too precise
you don't
with
have
it?
to get too precise. I mean,
All
you
right.
just the more you go, I mean, that's why if you make like a good ball,
Yeah.
then when it goes down, it's just
Just
kinda-
pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
As we continued prepping our patties, the smell of the burgers cooking was driving me crazy. So I placed my order, then sat up to the bar and waited. That's when I met longtime employee Div Brasted, who gave me a little history about the bar.
Patty bought the bar, Patty Rockwood, who is the Rocky, of course, bought the bar in 1977. And actually, she and I go way back. We went to high school together in Illinois.
Really?
Yeah, and both moved out here about the same time in the early 70s. And sure enough, one day she calls me up and goes, "Hey, Div, I bought a bar." I said, "You what?" "I bought a bar in PB, right near where you live," which I live down the street. Sure enough, it was called the Crown Club, and she changed the name to Rocky's Crown Pub, and so she's owned it now. It's at 32 years.
Wow! Yeah. At this location?
At this location, absolutely.
In 32 years, the place has found a few regulars.
All right, so I was told this is a local group here. You guys been coming here a while?
We come here a lot. 15 years. 15 years, I guess. 15 years. These guys are here every day. I only come out once a week. Once a week. Once a week. Every Tuesday once a week. 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Now wait a second, I don't see any burgers.
Well, they usually have a couple of beers. Burgers? That's the second on the menu.
Best burger in this town.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I'm in search of the best burger in town, so.
Funny thing about these guys, they all live about 45 minutes away. Just about now, my burger was ready, so my wife and I sat down to give them a try. Let me tell you, they were so good. I mean, really delicious. And bartender Joe Splendorio says they serve the perfect combo meal.
Burger, fries, and a Crown Point Ale, and that's it. Everybody's ready for a nap.
If you're looking for a good burger, Rocky's in PB is definitely a place you can sink your teeth into. In La Jolla, I headed south into my neck of the woods. Ocean Beach, which is home to the world-famous burger joint called Hodad's. Now, Hodad's is not your typical burger joint. For instance, the interior is just, well, the decor is kinda crazy, but cool, just like Hodad's owner, Mike Harden.
So, tell me about the decor. Who's like the genius as far as the decor goes?
Okay. One thing that I like to tell people is I never took any lessons in interior decorating.
Really?
It comes natural to me. This is how my bedroom was growing up.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see my house. Oh, it's like this. It's awesome. The way that it's put together was by customers. Every single thing in here, almost everything in here, was brought in by customers.
Really?
And so basically Ocean Beach and San Diego decorated this place. And the good thing about that is if you bring something in, well, it gives you a sense of pride. You help decorate this place.
Sure.
So when you come in, you're bringing people in saying, "See that? I brought that in." You know, there's little
cool.
feel of pride that goes there. My mom and dad started at Hodad's in 1969. I grew up with a greasy spoon in my mouth, I guess you could say. But burgers is what we know.
Mike knows burgers. He also knows tattoos, and he said if I wanted to get back into the kitchen, I'd have to tattoo up. So, a quick trip to the bathroom, and I was ready to go.
Oh, really?
Is it cool if I grab a couple pieces of meat and throw on there? That's good, 4 in a line. Do we put any like special stuff on it? How about these buns? What do you do with the buns? Okay, let me try. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So what are we looking at over here? This is orders that are coming up. Oh, this is the building station. So you got any tats?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, dude, nice. Jamie, got any tats? What do you got going there? Oh, there you go. Check out that bad boy, huh? I'm ready to flip.
Yeah.
Am I ready to flip?
We're ready to flip this line right here.
Oh, I'll flip it. Boom, boom, just like that. Goes right on top. What is this, a double? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
At Hodad's, everything's huge. The onion rings, the shakes. I think he put about a half gallon of ice cream in this thing. And of course, the burgers. They have the biggest cheeseburgers I have ever seen. From Ocean Beach, I headed down to Little Italy to check out 2 burger spots. I know that doesn't seem like a place you'd go for burgers, but I heard these places were a must. The first spot is a place called the Waterfront, which is actually the oldest bar in all of San Diego. Inside, I met the owner, Rocky Nichols, who welcomed me.
Hey, welcome to San Diego's oldest bar and grill. It's the Waterfront. Been here since 1933.
Wow.
Actually, I'm 4th generation Waterfront, so my great-grandparents had this bar first.
Really?
Just kind of passed it along.
So I heard you guys have great burgers here.
Oh, I would go, it's the best burgers. We can't just say great. We've got the best burgers
Really?
in San Diego, yeah.
What makes them so good?
It's cooked with love. That's what I always tell people, so.
Rocky took me into the back to show me where it all happens.
Dude, it is small back here. This is where it all happens, huh?
This is where it goes down.
What are you doing right here?
He's pounding out the burger.
We're gonna make a blue cheese bacon burger right now.
Blue cheese bacon burger.
Yeah, this is good. It's a new thing we kind of added to the menu, but this is awesome.
For their special blue cheese bacon burger, they add grilled onions. I mean, is there anything better than grilled onions? Next, they add 2 strips of bacon, then cover it with crumbled blue cheese. This thing is amazing. You've got to try it. Along with great food, the waterfront has some great historical pictures that cover the walls. And before I left, Rocky showed me one of this place back in the 30s. It's funny, I never knew that Little Italy was such a hotbed for great burgers, but just around the corner from the waterfront is a place serving up cheeseburgers in a whole new way. It's called the Burger Lounge. Inside Burger Lounge, I met Sky Gornick, who told me what they're doing so special here.
Burger Lounge was founded on the concept or the idea that we wanted to create a hamburger that people felt good about eating. And so from the standpoint that we source an organic grass-fed beef from Sedan, Kansas. Grass-fed beef is a much healthier, more environmentally sustainable product than anything you're going to find at any other hamburger restaurant. Grass-fed beef is higher in protein, it's higher in beta-carotene, higher in vitamin A, vitamin E, lower in saturated fat. We make all of our salad dressings in-house. Nothing is ever frozen or processed here. Everything is made from scratch in-house. So.
That's probably what surprised me the most. Everything's made from scratch. The buns, the fries, even the cupcakes. Yes, they have cupcakes. If grass-fed beef isn't healthy enough, they have a loaded up veggie burger, which is awesome.
Oh yeah. And there's zucchini, carrot, button mushroom, portobello mushroom, garlic, chipotle.
Wow.
And held together.
You got everything
got it with
in here.
White cheddar, house-made Thousand Island, some fresh onion, fresh lettuce and tomato. Bite into that, give it a try.
Ooh.
Not bad, so good? Good.
Okay, let's stop. Right about now, I'm sure you're thinking, how does one guy eat so much in one day? Well, I don't. We film over 3 days and my camera guy eats half. It's part of his deal. Now where was I? Oh yeah, not only does Burger Lounge promote health, they also promote green.
We are a certified green restaurant, and so that involves a full recycling program. We recycle the vegetable oil that we use, all of the glass, aluminum, plastic that comes into our restaurant. So we have a full-scale recycling program. Our restaurants are free of polystyrene foam, so there's no styrofoam in the restaurant. All of the to-go containers we use are fully biodegradable and compostable. So we're trying to be as environmentally sound as possible.
Now that's pretty cool. Burger Lounge was an awesome stop. They have great food and a great atmosphere. After doing this episode, I realize burger joints are personal. Everyone has their own personal favorite. As for me, to make an accurate decision, I have to visit the rest in San Diego. And that's what the weekends are for. Enjoy.
I had a dream that came to me in the light of the morning.
Hi, my name is Noah Tafoya. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Wonderland. San Diego is a great place for burgers. If you'd like a copy of this episode or any other episode of Wonderland, give me a call at 619-203-2029. And until next time, get out and eat something. San Diego is a great place to be. Thank you for watching.
I'm waking up for this incredible dream. I'm waking up.
Don't try to push me out of the frame. This is my show, man.
No.
Shoot.
Welcome. Welcome, Noah.